The Bessetan Primary School has become the benchmark in Seychelles of what an eco-school should be, and it is also a very active participant in the eco-school program. In fact, it has been rated the top eco-primary school for the past few years.
On a yearly basis, we start the year by analyzing what are the needs of our school in aspect of the environment program. So we make sure that we cater for all the needs that is required for the eco school program, such as environmental in education, in the curriculum, the school ground, the networking with other partnership with NGOs and the community, and also in the ECA programs. It is very important that we take a whole school approach where all members in the school are involved. Even parents outside, we make them aware of our project for the year. So from there, we look for our resources to the project, and we plan our project and we implement it. And we get a lot of support from also our agency and our security to help out to maintain the project.
The eco-school program itself was launched in 1993 as a whole school approach to integrate sustainability in the daily operations of schools.
I remember in 1993 when I first came to live in Seychelles, I was a master's student and I worked with the Ministry of Education, and my job was to support environmental education in schools in line with the environmental management plan, Seychelles' first environmental management plan at that time. And so one of the things we wanted to do was to provide some recognition for schools that were running environment clubs and trying to do what they can to be as eco-friendly as possible. So we launched a competition, kind of just for fun, called the Most Environmentally Friendly School Competition. And we laid out some criteria that are actually pretty similar to the criteria used today, a bit holistic, looking at how the school is run and also the curriculum and environmental projects. And we had a great time. We had good support. I can't remember how many schools participated. But after that year, we thought, okay, this can't just be a one-off thing. This really should be something that can continue from year to year. And we shortened the title and called it the Eco Schools Competition. It just sounded better.
Eco School therefore replaced the environment clubs, which were benefiting only small groups of students. The program is now compulsory for all state schools, and private schools are free to join.
When it comes to environment education or education for sustainability, no one is left behind. Everybody is involved, and even the management and the non-teaching staff, it's helping them to learn that what we do in everyday life, what decisions also that we take has an impact on our environment, and how can we all together help to protect it.
Miss Jeannette, as she's affectionately called by the students, has been involved with the Eco School program since its inception. Schools come up with initiatives and projects that respond to local and global sustainable development issues around 10 thematic areas. Their initiatives should support policies on quality education and ecological sustainability relevant to the Seychelles around the 10 thematic areas. These are climate change, water, waste, energy, healthy living, biodiversity, soil and air, livelihoods, cultural heritage, and oceans and coasts.
So inside the program itself, you will see that you have to have an eco-school leader, so somebody to run the program in your schools. So once you have that person, then you have to have a committee. So the committee will have a representative of the different levels of the schools and also representative of parents, students, and the community. And once you have that, you have to do an action plan. So you have to have an action plan of the different elements of environment or sustainability, any issues you need to address. So we have the 10 themes under the Eco School Handbook, which we have to follow. And then, so any activities going on in the curriculum and outside the curriculum related to the 10 themes, it is covered under the Eco School program.
The program strongly encourages collaboration and partnerships between schools where experiences and best practices are shared. The schools submit their portfolios and make PowerPoint presentations with evidence of their practices conducted throughout the year to promote sustainability in their daily operations and teaching and learning.
we're now trying to move from just learning about what we learn from the old books and what we see and experience around us. So it's involved also a lot of hands-on, taking students out, getting them to do practical work with environment, doing projects. So a lot of schools are doing projects, for example, the rainwater harvesting project, school garden project, so which benefit the school because project is an important aspect of the eco school, and usually it's targeted within subjects.
Schools are encouraged to participate in national competitions, activities, and campaigns to create awareness on environment-related issues. The top performers are awarded prizes at the end of the year, with an educational trip to Aldabra being the top prize for the 3 best primary and 3 best secondary schools.
So every year we evaluate schools based on the different criteria. So all the criteria are related to the environment sustainability activities going on the school grounds and also outside the school grounds. So once we assess the schools, they have to do a PowerPoint presentation, and of course they have their portfolio. This is some sort of evidence for us to see really whatever you have stated in your presentation, it's really happening. So you have minutes of meeting, you have lesson plans, everything. It's compacted in the portfolio for us to see. So once we evaluate the schools, then we give them points. So according to the points, they are placed on different levels, and the highest is level 3. And of course, and then the highest points for primary category and secondary category, they will get the chance to go to Aldabra. And of course, we have cash prize sponsored by ETF, and we have other prizes sponsored by other organizations or businesses to assist also in the program, in the award, just to support the schools and show them that we appreciate the work they are doing.
At 30, the Eco School program is the only national program endorsed and managed by the government of Seychelles, aiding in pushing the education for sustainable development agenda forward. Its methodology enables the acquisition of knowledge on issues affecting sustainable development in Seychelles. In the process, children and adults alike also develop the necessary skills and attitudes needed to achieve quality of life and protection of the environment.